हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
इनको सेकंड में जहाँ लेके जाने जाओ वहां ले जा सकते हो। अच्छा, इस वायुमंडल में मधुबन में बैठे हो। मधुबन का वायुमंडल पावरफुल है। इस वायुमंडल में इस समय मन को कंट्रोल कर सकते हो, चाहे मिनट में करो चाहे सेकंड में करो, लेकिन कर सकते हो। आर्डर दो मन को, बस आत्मा परम धाम निवासी बन जाओ। देखो मन आर्डर मानता है कि नहीं मानता है। अच्छा, चारों ओर की सर्व खजानों के मालिक बच्चों को सदा मुश्किल को सेकंड में परिवर्तन करने वाले, सदा सहज, सदा संकल्प समय बोल कर्म को श्रेष्ठ बनाने वाले, सदा बचत का खाता बढ़ाने वाले, सदा मन के मालिक, मन बुद्धि संस्कार को आर्डर में चलाने वाले, ऐसे स्वराज अधिकारी बच्चों को, चाहे देश में है चाहे विदेश में, लेकिन दिल से दूर नहीं, ऐसे चारों ओर की बच्चों को बाप दादा का याद, प्यार और नमस्ते।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. Become full of the treasure of happiness. Have the fortune of happiness and be happy and cheerful. Your happiness gives the Father's introduction. Since you have become masters, children of the bestower of happiness, sorrow cannot come to you. The door to sorrow is now closed, and the door to heaven, that is, to happiness, has opened. You have taken a ticket for heaven. Always continue to dance in happiness. When you have happiness, Others who see you will then become happy and come close to the Father. Your happiness will give the Father's introduction. Never become separated. Always remain a yogi soul. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 18. Become full of the treasure of happiness. Have the fortune of happiness and be happy and cheerful. Today's topic, your happiness, gives the Father's introduction. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. We always find different ways to remain happy. One of the ways is that we want someone to talk to us, or we are able to talk. Because conversations can also bring a lot of happiness. So what Baba does? Every morning, first we say good morning to our mother, father, then good morning to our teacher, and then to Sadhguru Baba. So Baba speaks to us in all relationships. You must be experiencing that sometimes you feel as if Baba with lot of love is teaching us, giving us directions, telling us how to make your life very stable. One Hindi word which is used for teachings is shiksha. And this is something like something very personal is taught. So Baba speaks in the morning for about 40 minutes or 1 hour. And then we feel that how Baba is reminding us what we have to do. Keep reminding us of our aim. What is our aim? What will keep us happy? How to make our life worthwhile? How to increase the values and the virtues in the life? So many beautiful things Baba teaches. Then Baba also shares his experiences of his spiritual journey of life. Life is a journey, right? You cannot stop time. You cannot stop ever the events of drama. Drama keeps moving. Time is eternal, it keeps moving. But if we don't move, we get stuck. Dadi Dadi Gulzar used to teach us, something happened, gone, but you hold it. You don't let it go. But if it is gone, you have to let it go. It has to go. It's only I hold it in the mind. So eternally the cycle moves, everything moves forward. So it's different, right? So Baba's explanation either about the creation world cycle or Baba's explanation also about his first creation. Everything Baba explains. And he explains in a way, I don't know if there is anyone who heard Sakar Baba. Anyone? No. He didn't give like lecture. As if he's teaching us, he's talking to us very sweetly, children, isn't it like this? Children, it is like this. Children, it has to be, and that also sweet children. Doesn't matter whether we are sweet or not. Baba always say, my sweet children, my sweet children. So listening to Baba, we all should be very, very happy. So Baba says, your happiness, give Father's introduction. I think you all must be remembering when you came to Baba. Baba adopted you, you became Baba's child. You were very happy. It's a different kind of happiness than, it's not when we came to Baba, we were sad or in sorrow. We didn't know all that. But there was some contrast, very beautiful waves of happiness. So Baba is saying that since Baba says you have become master children of bestower of happiness, sorrow cannot come to you. The door of sorrow is now closed, and door in heaven, that is for the happiness, is in happiness, has opened. You have taken a ticket for heaven. Always continue to dance in happiness. When you have happiness, so Baba says, and anyone who see you, others when they see you, will then also become very happy. And they will come close to the Father. So that's also service. Happiness also serving others. Your happiness will give Father's introduction. So Baba says that never become separated. Always remain a yogi soul. Separate is Viyog. One is Sayog and is Yog. So Yog is connection. Viyog is disconnect. And Sayog is together. So we are yogi and sayogi. A yogi, sayogi are saj yogi. Everything becomes easy if we are yogi and always very, very together, cooperative. So Baba wants us to pledge, to have determination that we are master ocean of happiness. As our Baba gives happiness, and it's not, as I said, happiness is about laughing, but it is very beautiful waves where there is attainment, there is contentment, feelings of gratitude, being thankful. These are all good feelings which brings happiness and keeps us happy. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, dear Mohini Didi, welcome, hello. Beautiful flowers from Montreal.
There are so many.
I know, but I'm in Peace Village. So greetings from Peace Village. I'm in my room in Peace Village.
You are in Peace Village.
Yeah, this is the French-Canadian retreat. So we're all here. There's about 55 of us from Quebec and Montreal and everywhere French-Canadian retreat. So very, very happy to join you wherever you are with flowers, a lot of flowers around. And
I am in Edison, New Jersey.
I know. I see you are in a surrounded with a huge, lovely bouquet. So here are the flowers more.
Both bouquets of Baba's children, and of course flowers you see.
That's lovely. And Mohini Didi, I was thinking we're going to have good, happy moment shortly. But I wanted to ask you about today's Murli. And I really, really enjoyed the expression Baba was using when he said, Baba pulls and attracts the children when sitting in the morning. He pulls you number-wise. He said later, Shiv Baba pulls us and makes us forget the world. Then he said, he is a pure magnet. So he pulls you. He says he pulls you more in the morning. He understands your lovely children. And so he pulls you even more. And then he said, those who remember the Father would feel the pull from him. So he really wanted to talk about pulling. And I was wondering, how do you translate this idea that Baba pulls the children? How does it work? What's your experience of pulling?
I think the soul feels that pull. No? I don't know how many of you feel. It's like two ways. When I pull someone, let's say suddenly I'm thinking of someone, and when I'm thinking, that person will feel the pull. Or if that person thinks of me, I will feel the pull. But if there is no love in that two people's relationship, then you don't feel it, right? Let's say if I sit here and say, oh, I want 2 gallons of milk, and I want the manager of the supermarket to get that thought. Pull, in other words, is getting thought. But he won't. But if I say, oh, maybe some of my friends, they are going to market, can bring 2 gallons of milk, you will get a call. And this person, your neighbor or friend, is saying, I'm going to supermarket, do you need something? So when there is love, there is closeness, then the thought reaches. But if there is no relationship, no love, then thought doesn't reach. So what Baba is encouraging us is that you should have love, you should have that very close relationship so that you could feel the pull of Baba. That is, Baba is thinking of me. Baba is calling me. And many times it does happen that, I definitely have this experience of Baba's pull, but also amongst ourselves. And that pull is not attachment, that pull is it's like close relationship and love. And then if we are in that, then you can get lot of love, sakash from Baba. That is current.
Mm.
And sometimes for service, sometimes for Baba is helping us to settle karmic accounts. It depends, right? So, magnet, no, if the needle is rusted, the needle is not pulled by magnet. That's what Baba means. That you all have to have that love, you have to have remembrance, then you will be able to feel the pull of Baba. And that brings lot of power, lot of happiness.
As you know, I always like to know, but how does it work? Means, how does Baba do it? Like in a sense,
He thinks of
Baba says, Shiv Baba pulls you. Do you think Shiv Baba pulls us from the soul world? Or does he have to go to the Sattva region and use Brahma Babas to see us, to say, oh, Eric is in Peace Village, let me pull him a little bit more? Or how does it work, you think?
Yes, the thoughts, no. So Shiv Baba through Awek Bab Dada. It was always like that. Shiv Baba through Brahma Baba, Sakar Brahma Baba. And then is Awek Bab Dada through Sakar Baba, like he will think. Then it was good because Baba will send a letter, Baba will send Toli, or Baba will, call to say hello. But then was Awek Bab Dada. That is like an angelic form. In a subtle way, you feel that pull. So it's in
How do you feel that pull? How do you feel that pull yourself? Is it different from just being in a high elevated stage?
I just asked you a question that do you ever feel pull from any of your or anyone brothers, sisters from the family?
I feel from you because sometimes I send you an email and I know it doesn't, you don't need to answer the email, but I know you will think about it. So sometimes I wait for the pull, I wait for and I've had experience with you many times that I was asking you something on the phone and we had short conversation, but I understood after that maybe you'll think about it later on. And sometimes I had feel that yes, it was clear that it was a pull from you. And I felt that from Daddy Genki also very, very much sometimes. And other times, the others, I don't know, it's a little bit mixed. I'm not sure where they're pulling me and why they're pulling me. It's not always clear. But you usually, it's fairly clear.
That means when we think, maybe with dadis and spiritual people different, but even low kicks, I know that I don't have many low kicks now, but whenever they need me or there is something, I will feel, I don't know, I will just make a call. And they say, oh, we were really thinking and we needed your advice and this. Or so I think there is a very, very subtle, pure energy of loveful thoughts or pure thoughts which just connects. Now, when you say you want to know how it works, when internet started, telephone started, you wonder, I'm speaking here and people listening in Africa. How does it work? I want to know. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's not sometimes I can, or any one of us can, how it works. But we know it works and it's a subtle energy. You write email here and it's others reading on other side of the world. How does it work? Like science and technology can explain. But I remember once Baba said purity, pure thoughts, or loveful thoughts. So, but say could be thoughts of happiness. Because if there is sorrow, it can reach also. And that is why Baba said, keep spreading the vibrations. Because vibrations create atmosphere. Right? So it does work. How does it work? I don't know. But it does. Because
So,
it does work, we believe it.
so you would say that you feel that pull quite often, like every day, on a very regular basis, or is it once a week?
Sometimes more often, sometimes little less. But this
I wanted also,
connection is there.
right.
Love is there. Like Baba said, I think of my children. If you are on a special service, Baba wants to give you more power, so Baba thinks.
Meanwhile, I wanted to ask you because I really like that point when Baba was, I just like the idea of Baba pulling the soul. And the experience of being pulled is such a beautiful feeling, knowing God is pulling me. It's just such a beautiful idea. So I wanted to take a few minutes also, and I know I'm a little bit cheating because I'm revising them early that I should share about in the next in 2 weeks from now, I think. So I'm reading them early that we will be reading later, and it's all about faith. And Baba talks about faith being number-wise. And you said some have 10% faith, some have full faith. And I was wondering for you, like you mentioned earlier, that the happiness we had in the beginning. And I remember for me when in the beginning we used to think golden age is coming. There was such an excitement about even the idea that there will be golden age. And now it seems like golden age is coming is okay, but It's not so exciting anymore. So
So why
I'm
it is
wondering
not
if
exciting?
faith can be merged or emerged. Is it faith becoming merged or emerged?
See, when we come to Baba, there is intoxication,
Mm.
happiness, joy, power. So it's new, right? And now we are becoming that. So I am image of that now. So I'm naturally happy. But that time was more like, very deep, very emotional, very. But it's not that we don't have that now. I feel that it has lot percentage is very natural for us to be peaceful. But in the beginning, peace was a new experience for us.
Mm.
So there was a lot of excitement, enthusiasm. But now also, so now when it comes to faith, I think that as much we had been using faith, so it becomes like a trust. And trust is something which speaks out. I remember one time Baba said, if any child is worrying, how can you worry if there is Baba? Baba's task, how will it happen? I have to answer no. Baba will make it happen. It's his task. No. So as much our thinking, as much our way of expressing becomes clear. So faith is really being used in a proper way. I have faith that Baba is responsible. So if I have faith, then I should stay in that faith. Right? That is called using faith. One is having faith. I have faith. And that is like you reminding yourself you should have faith. And other is deep internally, I know it's going to happen. And sometimes things happen in a right way at the last moment. If you give up, you don't see it's happening. But if you stay in that love, faith, conviction until last moment, it does happen. But if we have given up, we lose faith, it might not happen. Then when it is happening, kind of you have closed the doors. So I will recommend everyone that maintain faith. Not only have faith, but maintain it through your thoughts, through your words, through your intellect. More you maintain, you see the victory, you see Baba's love.
Because there is understanding, of course, awareness, and there is faith. So what will be the main faith you think we should revisit? Because maybe that faith has diminished a little bit. What kind of faith you think we should increase again? Any type of faith you want to propose?
I think faith in all relationships, faith in all its qualities. If we say Baba is knowledgeful, Baba gives knowledge, we read Murli every morning, we have faith. So I think that, I don't know if faith has reduced, but intoxication has reduced.
Mm.
And it is only when, like if whatever you are doing, you have enough powers, and you decide to do something bigger, and you need power. So you remember Baba, and Baba will give you more power. But if your power is enough to do something, Baba doesn't need to give you power. So you have to advance, whether it's your effort or even service, you take bigger than you can do. So Baba will make it fulfilled. And then you will say, oh really Baba got it done. But if you don't do anything, this much is enough, this is enough, this is enough. So you will never experience that God is helping you. You don't need help, right? Because you are doing enough. You're doing with your full capacity. But when you are doing what you haven't done, I don't have that much capacity, you see God is active. He will fulfill, He will get it done.
And do you feel that we need to nurture also the faith, for example, that this is a confluence age? Some people may say, well, this is your belief. You call it confluence age, which means we're in a transition period. It could be on an understanding level, but you feel it's important sometimes to rekindle or increase, because Baba said it's number wise. So do we need to increase the faith, for example, that this is confluence age? Or again, would you say it's more intoxication about it?
So if it is confluence age, I believe, but I don't believe that whatever happens is beneficial. And this is the time I have to become most elevated. This is the time I have to do most elevated task. So I have to remember the importance of the confluence age. Then there will be intoxication, or I will attempt to use my time in a very valuable way. But if I only remember this is transition, so I say, okay, I'm changing as much I can. But everything what happens is beneficial. And it's very auspicious age. This is the time for me to do elevated action. It is time that I could get reward 10 times from one. So if you remember the benefits, the importance, the significance of every age, like we talk of golden age, same as confluence age, then there will be intoxication, plus then you will use the time in an appropriate way and it will benefit you. And when it will benefit, your faith will increase too.
Wow, this is opening the door for a much longer conversation. There would be very interesting, subtleties about faith. So before you share a beautiful toli and we enjoy those flowers, remember last week I was remembering Daddy Janki in Peace Village. And today I'm in Peace Village. And I was really enjoying that moment we spent with Daddy Janki. So I wanted to, I think with Bhumi also, we thought we could share another little excerpt of that little time we had with Daddy Janki on the stage. And if our happiness, I know you said happiness is not just joy and, cheerfulness, it's attainment. But let's enjoy that little moment of happiness when I think we were all revealing Baba through the humor of Daddy Janki. So I can watch that for just a minute and just to cheer up everyone for a moment. So it's a context of Daddy making a lot of jokes about Hansaben, giving her food when she doesn't want to eat, putting her to bed when she doesn't want to go to bed. So let's enjoy a little minute of pure joy.
Sure, yeah.
So you are such that it's for everybody actually. When I'm here, you are like this.
शांति करो, हमको जाना है, सभी को मुझे नहीं जाना, मुझे जाएंगे, कुछ खिलाएंगी तो मिलेगा, खाएंगे, नहीं तो
I want to stay here. I don't want to go anywhere.
कुछ खिलाओ.
Then she gives me something to eat. She feeds me.
सो जा.
And then she says, go to sleep. It's their interaction all day. Now go to sleep. Now eat.
Yeah.
You are very naughty. Naughty. Dadi is so naughty telling on Hansaben, right?
Naughty. You are very naughty.
I am naughty.
I'm naughty.
Naughty. Naughty.
Naughty. Naughty.
Notoli.
Notoli.
Notoli. Naughty है ना?
Naughty because I am naughty, so notoli.
सर्व ये सारे शरीर में कुछ नहीं करना है.
Beautiful, Daddy.
चलो.
जब तक मैं ना
The whole body, I don't have to do anything through the body, but the face,
Thank
yes,
you. A little bit
it
further,
sparkles, it speaks.
मुझे प्यार करो ना.
Love me, no? We all love you,
आप
Daddy.
प्यार करो, आप बाकी पहनो, बाकी पहनो।
मुझे पहनना
वो पहन रहे हैं आपको बाकी।
बाकी पहन रहे हैं
सभी
सभी।
आप ही आप
सभी बाकी पहन रहे हैं, दादी।
सभी आपको बाकी पहन रहे हैं।
बाकी कुछ रहा है
बाकी कुछ ना
बाकी पहन
बाकी कुछ रहा है. There's nothing else left. You know, once you are embraced,
गरी गरी
there's nothing more left.
मैं ठहरो थोड़ा बैठते तो कुछ खाने को नहीं हो जा
She says, put me to sleep. She says, let me sit, let me do something, let me eat. But she says, no, go to sleep.
ऊपर डालते हैं ना उसके अंदर ऐसा कुछ डाल दिया
किसमें डाल दिया?
ब्लैंकेट के अंदर डाल।
She puts me under the blanket and says, go to sleep.
बाबा की बेबी
It's like a baby.
जहाँ बिठाओ
She calls her also baby.
जैसे खिलाओ भी क्या
Wherever you put the baby sits. Whatever you feed the baby eats.
क्या
देवी क्या कर रही है?
क्या
देवी आपको मार रही है।
क्या
देवी आपको मार रही है।
हाँ
कहती है आप नॉटी हो।
हाँ मैं कुछ खा नहीं सो जा
Daddy says, I want to eat something. She says, no, you have to sleep now.
खास मेरी खटिया स्पेशल देखेंगे ना स्पेशल खटिया हाँ
दादी आपको घंटे घंटे खिलाते हैं हम।
Then Kansaban says, every hour we are feeding you something. This is not true at all.
देखो मैं
So she's crying also like a baby.
बाथरूम में जाना है क्या जाना है उठो चलो
Now you will go to bathroom. Come on, get up.
क्लास में जाना है जल्दी करो
So you want to go shower? Come on, get up. So how that Hansaben treats her.
जो
प्राइवेट बातें हैं ये थोड़ी सुन।
So Daddy is putting all the private things are coming out.
मीठी बहन प्राइवेट हमारा कुछ नहीं है
Sweet sister, there's nothing private about us.
मैं जब सुबह में होती हूँ ये मैं कहती हूँ ये ड्रीम है या ड्रामा है
So I always say when I get up, is
Dream
this a
है।
dream or is this a drama?
मैं ड्रीम में या ड्रामा
Am I in a dream or is this drama going on?
ड्रामा ड्रामा हाँ जो बना हुआ है वो चलेगा तो
So whatever.
तो माँ
बगिया में ढूंढा सितारों में ढूंढा बगिया में ढूंढा सितारों में ढूंढा तेरे लिए हो तेरे लिए ढूंढा जग सारा कहाँ कहाँ ढूंढूं
Oh, lovely. Huh? I think we're pulling Daddy for sure. She must be with us now.
Wherever she is, must be feeling the pull.
Mm.
There is 3 trolleys they gave for you.
Mm-hmm.
Dates, seems cookie, something from chocolate, mango trolley.
Mango Tolly. Wow. This would be new. Thank you. Thank you,
Mango
Mohini Didi.
one, they put in the milk.
Mm.
This one, nuts, dates and nuts. And this one, laddu. You can have all 3.
Trimurti Toli. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti Aviti Paiva. And yes, good to be with all of you.
Seems that flowers like the weather in Montreal.
Yeah.
We also got many plants, but we get 1, 2, little yet.
Is Bhumi watering the jasmine plants? Of course. That's good. All right. All right. Good night, everyone. Om Shanti Didi.
Good night.
Thank you.
Om Shanti. Yes, definitely Jasmine is getting the water with so much love from our big Govan. From all of us. Thank you, Eric Bhai. Thank you, Didi. It was wonderful. So tomorrow is Sunday and our schedule from Amritwila 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. 6 o'clock Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi Sakar Muli, followed by meditation, Bhog offering from 7:45 to 8 a.m. Then we will have English Avek Muli. Translation will be available. In the evening, 6 o'clock Bhatti will start. Just please make a note. Tomorrow is the third Sunday of the month. So we will be doing the world meditation hour from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. Then we will do the Hindi series, English series, and Avyakti Journey. Welcome to Avyakti Journey. Avyak Murlis from 1969. Multi-million-fold fortune and blessings.
Om Shanti. Avyakt Murli, 25th of May, 1973. Future Plan. Unless you become these two images, you will not be able to transform the whole world in a short time. Just as you prepare your speech and the physical stage, in the same way, in order to put these plans into a practical form, you also have to prepare your internal stage. Just as you prepare the stage whilst thinking of a variety of points, in the same way, in order to grant a vision of the future through your features, you have to grant a vision of the divine activities, charitra, of the Father, his acts, and his virtues through the main senses on your face. You have to prepare these various points. You should be able to take someone beyond with a glance through the eyes. That is, through your vision, you should be able to transform the vision, attitude, consciousness, and actions of others. Give everyone a clear vision of your own form and the form of themselves. With a spiritual smile on your lips, give the experience of imperishable happiness. Through your whole face, grant them a vision of the present elevated position and the future position. With your elevated thoughts, draw away that flood of wasteful and sinful thoughts of other souls. And with your power, draw them away in a short time. Transform the wasteful thoughts into powerful thoughts. Through your one term, give desperate souls the experience of reaching their goal and the destination of their journey. What is that one term? Simply by saying Shiv Baba, they should be able to find their goal and destination. Through your every action, that is, every divine activity, and a divine activity is not just of the Father, but the elevated actions of every elevated soul are divine activities. Ordinary actions are not called divine activities. So, through the divine activity of every elevated action, reveal the image of the Father. Now, only when you give such a practical spiritual speech will you be able to transform the world in a short time. For this, you also need a stage. Om Shanti.
पुराना नाता अपना फिर भी लगता नया नया बहुत पुराना